got 2 refrigerators holding hands.
But it still gotta be agile enough that you get what I'm saying. A
They
tiger,
run
bro.
30 miles an hour.
Trying not to take over their show.
You know how fast a tiger went?
Know how you do.
Way faster than that. Way faster than that. I'm just saying though, if you was in the wild somewhere, bro, and you looked over and seen a bear, you got more of a chance of surviving than if you seen the tiger.
Help the bear.
Exactly how I feel. Like, yeah, you gotta fight. It ain't no other way out of it.
If it's white, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, you won't see the light. That's what they say. White people say it, so white people say it.
You gotta listen to white people say it.
White people said it most. White people said it is true.
Amazon nigga, he said that shit.
I rip shit. I don't be pressed. Do I seem stressed? I got its own clothes. Barcode is my logo. It's trashy. These rappers is garbage.
You don't got my lighter. I ain't trying to. You don't got my lighter. The black one. Motherfucker. That's how I know I'm not.
Makers? Okay.
Walking around and she high and mighty. Say she ain't met a nigga like me. Am I rolling? Bitch, I might be. I ain't never trying to be broke again. Cause that's bad for my psyche.
Now you know shit different today, Frank. Cheatham come in this bitch with the tequila all the time. Tank.
I can tap this, yo.
Niggas put
Straight up.
Niggas put pause
Straight up.
on.
No cup,
On
nigga.
Tank, he come with the cognac. That's cognac.
Nah, it's whiskey.
Whiskey. Lamont Roach make you change from the tequila to the whiskey.
My wife had to stop me, bro. I used to get fifths of this nightly.
Nightly?
Nightly.
My homeboy Instagram name is this. So I was like, let me try this shit.
Makers.
Fuck it.
That's your first time having it?
I've had it before for real, but I ain't never got it with my own money.
Yo.
Yes.
Real hot.
Yeah. Yo. What up? I go by the name of Cheatham Got Bars.
Yes.
And this is 6313 Podcast. To my left, as always, the man with the plan about the motherfucking hands, JC. And on the boards, the most shady, Frankie baby. What's up, everybody? Big weekend for real. Like, yeah, we a little late on the shit. That's not bad though.
Yeah, hell yeah. This been the biggest. Y'all know I couldn't wait to talk to y'all this week. You feel me? Y'all know I couldn't wait to talk to y'all.
Yeah, I knew you wasn't taking this week off, man.
You knew. You already knew. You get what I'm saying? I was going to call you the day after the fight. You feel me? And be like, hey, bro,
Oh.
it's about to go down.
Fuck that, because I did invite y'all for a live watch stream, but...
You did, bro. You feel me? But I ain't, you get what I'm saying? I ain't know Cheatham with a babysitter. But yeah, bro. You feel me? We
Yeah,
definitely
you know,
need to start doing that.
Hey, yo, I watch that shit with, like, in the bed with my daughter. Like, she sleep, I'm like I couldn't yell or none of that shit.
It was night time? Yeah, pretty late.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
yo,
up,
but-
Skrilla?
Yeah, it's
Skrilla
Skrilla 50,
Shack.
what it is, baby. Hey, yo. But I really couldn't wait to talk to y'all, yo, because I want to get y'all opinions. We going to get y'all opinions on what happened. The Tank versus Lamont Roach. Gary Russell versus Rayo Venezuela. And then we had Sabril Matias fight this weekend, too, in Puerto Rico.
I did not watch that. I meant to watch that before I came in.
Sabril Matias. He won, though, by knockout. So, my homegirl was at that fight. But,
Caressa Shields and Pat Poops was in there, too. She pregnant. I heard Caressa Shields pregnant.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hitting the weed?
Pat Poops did knock that down already.
Did she
for
just
real.
get suspended for the weed?
No, they said she put up some.
They rescinded that?
Yeah, I don't think she test positive. And if she did, then so the fuck what? And all right, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, yo, but we gonna start with the card first. You get what I'm saying? Sandor Martin versus Pollo. I missed that fight, so I'm gonna let Cheatham tell y'all a little bit about that one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, that was the robbery of the night. Not what y'all thinking. That all right. The whole entire fight, I just kept waiting for Pollo to do something. Like, I thought Sandor Martin boxed beautifully. He like was beating the shit out his body. Like it was a good fight for real. At the same time, Sandor Martin won. I had him up 7-5 for real, at least. because there was some swing rounds where I really couldn't judge, but it was a good fight overall. But they robbed the shit out Sandor Martin.
Hey, yo, I didn't watch the fight because I was on my way to watch the fight. So I missed it. But in general, I wasn't going to watch it anyway because I already thought that it was going to be boring as shit. So it ended up being a little bit more action than I anticipated, but it still was the most boring fight out of the whole night. You get what I'm saying?
It really wasn't boring, though. Sandor Martin ain't fight like how he was throwing his hands. Like, and moving and going to the body. And it seemed like Pollo was just waiting. Like, he wasn't throwing too many punches early. But when he landed, it was definitely impactful. When he landed, he definitely was hitting them with big shots. But Yo was just landing so many punches that I don't see how he don't win that fight. I mean, I guess it's what it is. They trying to set up the Pollo and, Antoine Russell rematch.
Yeah.
For real. So,
Pollo, Antoine Russell, yeah. Hey, yo, but to me, Pollo, from what I seen, because I watched the highlights, from what I seen, it was a little more action than I expected. But Sandor Martin just one of them guys, yo. Hey, yo, you know how we respect Derevyanchenko because we like
ASAP Derb.
Yeah, ASAP Derb. Because it's like we done seen him win so many fights that he didn't win officially. Like Sandor Martin is that kind of guy for real.
Skrilla says Sandor Martin is a habitual robbery victim.
Hey, yo, that was my point that I was just getting to, yo, because he fought Teofimo Lopez, and now on this one, you know what I'm saying, 2 times that he fought for the belt. And I seen him fight. I seen him beat Mikey Garcia. The last time Mikey Garcia ever fought was a loss to Pollo. And Mikey Garcia never lost to anybody except Errol Spence. So that's the first time I got notice of who Sandor Martin was. And then he fought Tio, even though that fight was like boring as shit. But, you know, he did his thing against Tio, and now, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the Pollo versus Gary Russell, too. Because Gary Russell beat the fuck out of Rayo. Put them bitches on him.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
BTA.
That left a sour taste in my mouth, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, for real. Like, watching the fight, it seemed like it was no way in hell that Yo could have won. Like, maybe I gotta watch the fight over again. But I don't think that Yo was ever in no type of control in the fight. For
Rayo?
real. Yeah, I mean, not Rayo. Rayo was getting the fuck beat out of him, for real.
No, that's what I was saying. I was moving on to the next.
Oh, yeah, Rayo got the shit beat out of him, for real. That nigga, Antoine Russell, it looked like he ate a battery before he got out that bitch. Like, straight like that. Yo, if you turned on the fight in the last round and didn't see the first round, you seen the first round. The whole fight looked the same.
Hey, yo, when they asked Gary before the fight, I think it was at the weigh-in, like, how he planned on dealing with Rayo and what he got to do, he was like, I just got to dismantle him. And that's exactly what it looked like he did. Like, it looked like he just took him apart. You feel me? Everything that he did, that Rayo do good, he used against him, for real. So it looked like Rayo didn't have the answers and was surprised by Gary's speed and aggression, and just from the first round and didn't never know how to respond to it.
How you feel about Gary Russell in the corner?
I like Gary, bro. I like all of them. Like, as far as his career went, I think that he was a bluffing ass nigga. But that's the only thing I don't like about him.
I don't think he was a bluffing ass nigga, man. I like him in the corner, though, bro. Like, the second round, Gary Antoine came back to the corner. He said, you turning the fuck up too much. Calm your ass down. But, yeah, you doing good. Da-da-da-da. Then I think it was like in the 11th round, he was like, listen, shorty, you doing a good job, shorty. Hey, look, Slim, our DNA bad than a motherfucker, ain't it? For real. I was like, yeah.
Hey, yo, that it's just hard for me, like, that all of them, bro, it's a bunch of brothers, bro, and all of them named Gary. Like, they all just got different middle names, you feel me? So they all go by their middle name. But the oldest one is one of the smaller ones, and he, you know what I'm saying, that's Mr. Gary Russell, you feel me? Mr. Gary Russell Jr. And yo, but all of them go by their middle name, so I just like their whole family thing. Their father passed away like last year, you feel me? So rest in peace to him. But they one of the names, the family names in boxing that, you feel me, need to be talked about more, because two world champions out of the same household, like, we don't get that a lot, for real. So I think right now maybe Fondora and Daniel Dubois and his sister is world champions, but, you know, you don't get that a lot. You don't see that a lot. And with the Charlos disappearing, you know, we kind of need a black family, 2 black brothers that's world champions.
Hey, yo, the whole fight, yo, I was waiting for yo to take a break. You know, like how a boxer might start early, he might have a round where he just chill out for a second, then he get his second win, turn back up. Yo only used 1 win. This nigga never chilled, bro. Like, it was like constant pressure, and then it got the nerve to be slick too. Yeah. It ain't just stupid pressure. I'm throwing big shots and hitting you in your head. Nah, it's head movement. It's jabs. It's parrying shots. It's actually beautiful. It's like controlled chaos. Yeah. Like, he was beating the shit out of him though, for real. He made Ryo look like he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, he rocking your shit.
So it's interesting to me though, like when I think of where Gary stack up with the rest of the division, because I think that he could possibly beat everybody, but I think he could possibly lose to everybody. You feel me? I think that he could beat Richardson Hitchens. I think he could possibly beat T.O., but I also see that him getting beat by T.O.
I don't see him losing to Richardson.
What they talking about in the chat? Huh?
I don't think he lose to Richardson Hitchens.
Skrilla said the Benavidez brothers were a household name briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But
Jose really was the better Benavidez for the longest time.
He got fucked up. He got shot in his leg.
And that nigga said Gary Russell Jr. has brittle hands just like NyQuil Stevenson.
Nah, his shoulder hurt.
Don't call that nigga NyQuil Stevenson.
I don't think his shoulder hurt. He fucked his shoulder up. And he beat that nigga Misego with 1 hand. They just ain't give it to him.
No, he didn't, bro. So you keep saying
that. He won with 1 hand, bro.
Did not beat him, bro.
He won.
Did not
bro.
beat
They
you,
robbed the shit out yo. He was boxing the shit out yo with 1 hand.
Stop it, bro. You feel me? He putting punches landed means something, bro. You ain't. It's just hard for me to get behind the idea of we in a fight. You get what I'm saying? Any fight that you ever seen, the nigga that landed more punches won. You get what I'm saying? It's just great. It ain't now. No, it ain't.
It depends on how it go.
I ain't gonna hold you. I always thought that shit. That shit.
No, because it ain't. Don't brainwash yourself into thinking how they telling you to think, bro. You get what I'm saying? You know what a fight look like. I'm pretty sure.
What if you land 100 punches in the first round and don't land no more for the rest of the fight? I beat the fuck out you for the rest of the fight.
How did you beat the fuck?
Hold on. Look, no. I only land 80 punches in the rest of the fight.
Exactly. So you didn't beat the fuck out of me because in that
one
round,
I watched you the rest of the fight.
In 1 round, I landed more punches than you landed for an entire fight. You didn't win, bro.
And for the rest of the fight, I shut you out.
If I punch you more than you punched me, I won. Let's not change the narrative of a fight, bro.
That's not the truth, my nigga. That mean you won round 1.
That mean you won round 1, bro.
By 100 shots.
He said if you get 100 off that first round, but the rest of the fight, he's beating your ass.
That's not. Listen, but he also
you don't land a punch.
That's not.
But I don't land. I only land 75 shots.
He also.
He's gonna win I didn't land as many punches as you.
He also said.
But I beat you for 12 more rounds.
He also said I only landed 80 punches.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, even in like, what if the effects of my 100 punches that I landed in the first round did more damage than his round?
Clearly not.
So I'm
saying, if I stifled you for the rest of the fight, it's a hypothetical situation, but it's just to make the example that just because you land more punches in the fight, don't mean you won the fight necessarily.
It do mean that, bro. You dumb it like that's dumbing it down too much, or like trying to overcomplicate it, because in reality, bro, like that's an extreme example that we using right now. But in reality, bro, if we in a fight and it's going back and forth and I land more punches than you, bro, and I not only landed, threw more punches than you. You get what I'm saying? I was pushing the action and I landed more punches, bro. I won the fight. It ain't no way around that, bro. It ain't no way I can be in a fight myself.
And score 100 points.
It's no way I can be in a
20
fight.
points a game and played 82 games.
It's no way I can be in a fight. It's no way I can be in a fight by myself, right? And a nigga punched me more than I punched him, and I walk away from that fight thinking I won. No, I didn't win, bro. And that's just if you being real with yourself. Now, if you want to lie to yourself, then that's something different.
That ain't
you get what I'm saying? If you in a fight with a nigga, bro, and you know in the back of your mind he punched you more than you punched him, my nigga, he won. You get what I'm saying?
It depends on how it happened. If a nigga get out the gate on me, right? And then I get my shit together. And then from that point on, you have nothing coming, bro. From that point on, I'm beating you up. You land one more punch than me, but I just dominated the fuck out you for the second half of the fight. That mean if somebody don't break it up, my nigga, I can break you up and take you home with me. You as a front runner. You get what I'm saying? Like, that mean you gassed out early, or you gave me your good shit. It didn't work. And then from that point on, it was party time.
No, bro,
So what
that's
about
not.
for the whole fight though? Yeah? What if
That's
you
what I'm
land
saying.
more punches for the whole
That's
fight?
what I'm.
That's what we talking about.
Exactly.
But I just used the example of saying that if you land more, say you just land an obscene amount of money of punches in the first round, and you land 100 punches in the first round, and I from that round you land no more punches, and it's 12 rounds, and from 2 to 12 I land 80 punches, but you don't. So from that mean from 2 to 12. I'm beating you up. I didn't land as many punches as you in the fight, but I controlled the fight. I won the next 11 rounds.
Bro, that's not being. That's not exactly like, bro. That's not like in
That means
reality.
you can win a fight off one round.
No, in reality, see, that's what I'm saying. You using the extreme example, but I'm saying that in reality, bro, don't take the aspect of fighting out of boxing, bro. Like, niggas try to make the sweet science seem like it's such a complicated thing
fighting is
that everybody.
by rounds for a reason.
All right, what
bro.
about the Rumble in the Jungle?
What you mean?
That was George Foreman and Ali.
Yeah.
We always talked about that. George Foreman was winning, and he got knocked
Who
out.
threw more?
George Foreman.
Well, who won the fight?
Ali won by knockout. That's so that you can't use that because it
You
ain't go to
talking
the
about
cards.
only if it go to the cards?
Yeah, only if it go to the cards. You get what I'm
But
saying?
even
Like,
say it don't go to knockout. Look how that fight started changing for real. Like, he started beating the shit out you at that point. That's why it's by round.
He didn't, bro.
That's why it's round by round. Because you might get out on the nigga the first round. Even the second or the third round. But if from that point on the fight,
bro,
he
it's not
completely
that,
shuts
like,
you
bro,
out,
you trying
my
to,
nigga, you lost.
You trying to change the definition because with Floyd, like at the tail end of Floyd's career, right, when he was Money Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather was the master of outlanding his opponents. So whatever he was doing defensively was stopping the nigga from throwing punches. You feel me? So at the end of the fight, he didn't outthrow his opponent, but he outlanded his opponent. So that's why I could be like, all right, this nigga looked like he was putting on a bunch of pressure, but he wasn't landing. Floyd was outlanding him. Bro, if a nigga land more punches than you, bro, you lost, bro. Don't change the definition of what a fight is, bro.
Not in every case, my nigga. Not in every case.
Hey, yo, but, Gary, yeah, I definitely want to see Gary, like, unify with Pollo first. You get what I'm saying? I think that's a unification fight. And if he win, Teofimo Lopez next. Because T.O. Ray fight Arnold Barboza, and I think he should fight Hitchens next. And then him and Gary could fight for Undisputed if they, you know what I'm saying, make it happen like that. But the Tank and Roach trial, we going to get to what y'all been waiting for. What they talking about in the chat first, bro?
Niggas was just agreeing with y'all. Motherfucking, Skrilla said if you land more punches and lose, then you've been robbed. That's
Yeah,
like
bro.
saying you hit more three-pointers.
Hold on. Say that over, because Cheatham got his head down right now. Hold on, bro.
I'm listening to exactly what you're saying. I don't agree with this shit, though.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
Said that's like saying you hit more three-pointers in a three-point shootout than me, and I won. That's a horrible analogy. Respectfully, that's a horrible analogy. Like, to where as though if you like you can win the early rounds, but if I beat what's the point of having it by rounds?
Bro,
if you get 2 knockdowns in a round, like you can land way more. You can land more punches, get 2 knockdowns in a round. And from that point, I beat the fuck out you and I win the rounds, my nigga. I'm gonna win.
Bro, you like, I feel like niggas be trying to do this to justify all of that running shit. You get what I'm saying?
Why?
A nigga, hold on.
Made it something completely
Hold on. No,
different.
listen what I'm saying, though. Like, when niggas be doing that footwork shit and just moving around the ring, you feel me? Niggas think that that's boxing. Like, when Virgil Ortiz, now I'm not even saying that you agree with this, but when Virgil Ortiz just fought Madrimov last week.
That shit was
right?
ugly.
But the first couple of rounds, Madrimov was moving beautifully. Like, his footwork looked beautiful. Like, niggas think that that's boxing.
The first couple rounds, I thought he was fitting to whoop on his ass.
He was, but like, niggas think that that's boxing.
He putting his hands all out here, doing all this shit for real. I was like, ooh.
Niggas think that that's boxing, bro, and that's not boxing. Boxing is a blend of the sweet science and fighting. You get what I'm saying?
Which is why started throwing his hands.
Which is why the average human being, the nigga that's knocking niggas out around his way, can't just go jump in a ring and compete with a professional boxer because it's the blend. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. But at the same time, you can't take the aspect out of fighting away from boxing, bro. It's still a fight. It's still a fight.
I could beat Jared Hurd.
I think you can, bro. I wasn't never a real... And he come from Maryland, too, but, you know, we our own state in Baltimore, but... You know, I got respect for Jared Hurd, but I ain't never wasn't a real big fan of him, bro. He remind me of a UK boxer.
Yeah.
He remind me of a UK boxer.
Or just a tough Mexican. Like, he just walk forward like a tank and get beat up and land shots, and next thing you know, you slowing down and he not a little bit. I guess it's tough, but I don't like it. But yeah, yo, tank shit.
Hey, yo, so sometimes you meet your destiny on a road that you took to avoid that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I needed to let y'all know that. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you meet your destiny on the exact road that you took to avoid that motherfucker.
What that mean?
Go ahead.
Hey, yo.
It mean that sometimes what was really in line for you, but you tried to avoid,
Final destination.
when you get on the road to avoid it, you gonna still meet it. You feel me? That's exactly what it mean. Go ahead.
Hey, yo. Thought it was a great fight, for real. I think Tank, essentially, looked out for his homeboy. I think he lost. I don't think he meant to lose. But I think he ain't turning it on, for real. Like, he said it himself, he ain't turning it off, for real. Like, I mean, he turned it on. But my first thought after after the last round was over, I was like, this nigga lost. Like, this shit done. Yo, lost.
Roach
like,
landed more punches.
Hey, yo, I think Roach won. I think Roach won. I think he won without the knee.
Hey, yo.
I swear to God, like the whole fight, I just never felt like Tank was in control at all. I felt like he fought back at times, but I ain't feel like he was in control the whole fight.
My takeaway from it was, like, I think that's being a little harsh, because sometimes, like I said before, when you go into the fight as an extreme underdog and nobody think that you got a chance, sometimes we can kind of overcompensate for a guy when he doing better than we expected him to do. Right, so everybody expected Tank to just dominate show and walk through him, and when he wasn't doing that, it made Roach look a little bit better than he was looking. But at the same time, I was watching the fight, bro, at Live Casino. You feel me? Half DC, half Baltimore in that bitch. It was hundreds of people in there, and the vibe in there was just crazy. The whole time I'm watching the fight, I was just laughing because in my mind, I knew for a fact Lamont Roach wasn't gonna get the decision. You feel me? I knew for a fact that he wasn't gonna get the decision, but he fought his ass off, bro, and he proved everybody wrong, including me.
I think he did a great job.
Not even really including me, because I always pick this fight to go the distance. But it's just a fight I ain't want to see. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, he did his shit, bro.
It was how he was countering the counters. It was like the whole fight. Tank went like he kind of waiting, except for like the middle rounds. He started fighting a little bit. He was fighting a little bit, like, but it seemed like he was waiting for a shot. That shot wasn't coming. And the times that he thought he seen it, when he counted something, he threw the shot, yo counted that shit. And that shit happened so many times during the fight. I'm like, how I score this for Tank?
Yeah.
It looked like he a step ahead of this nigga.
What they talking about?
Two niggas in the chat said the same shit back to back, right? Knockout HQ said, man, all I'm saying is Tank was 30-0 with Calvin and Kenny. Now he 30-0-1 with Barry Hunter. Skrilla 50 said this Tank Davis fight shows the value of Coach Calvin. If Coach Calvin isn't the head trainer, then Tank Davis is average at best.
Hey, yo, go ahead. My bad, bro.
Hey, yo, the thing is, though, this not his first fight without Calvin. This not his first fight with Barry Hunter. If I'm not mistaken, it was either Pitbull Cruz or one of them fights. Now, you could honestly say that Pitbull Cruz was his other worst performance other than this. So I could kind of get what you're saying. And it's not that I'm disagreeing, but Barry Hunter has always been, it's not really like he went and found a new trainer.
They used somebody else other than Barry Hunter before, too.
I don't think so. I think it was always Kenny
Cunningham or something like that.
Well, even if they did, Barry Hunter always been in that circle. You get what I'm saying? So Tank knew Barry Hunter since he was a kid, and Barry Hunter been one of Tank trainers since he was a kid. But like, hey yo, Hey Frank, when I be saying shit about Tank on here, right? Like niggas be making me seem like I'm so crazy, like I'm just talking so left. And I be saying that we've never seen him fight the best guys in his division, right? So fighting some of them guys, like you might think that Tank got a skill set that's so good that he'd just walk through everybody, and that's what everybody make it seem like. But in reality, bro, we never seen a boxer do that. We never seen a boxer fight just the best people in the world and just keep walking through the best after the best. At some point, bro, somebody gonna test your character, somebody gonna test your heart, somebody gonna test your chin. And we never seen Tank tested like that at a high level. Like, yeah, Mario Barrios was a competitive fight. Pitbull was a competitive fight, but at the same time, them niggas made their name off fighting Tank. They wasn't made men. Nobody knew who Barrios was or Pitbull Cruz was before they fought Tank. So if he would have fought them made men in his division, would his career had went the same way? We don't know. And that's all I've been saying from the jump. It's not that I think that he would lose or none of that. I'm just saying that it's a reason, bro, that we ain't seen him in more competitive fight. He was a minus 1,600 favorite in this fight. Minus 1,600 favorite.
I think this shit was a blend of it being more like a divisional game. Like these niggas done seen each other so much they just know each other. And Tank ain't really, he wasn't, not to say he ain't prepared, but he ain't staying focused. It's like it was a point in time where he Barry Hunter talking to him and he looking into his eyes, and yeah, he really do just like this. It's a time in one of the rounds where they fighting and he really looked like, oh shit, that's Glorilla.
Hey yo, but that's like that's a situation where like shit only look bad when you lose or when you don't have a good performance. Because he always do it. He always got the antics with him. You get what I'm saying? Like he always got the looking out into the crowd shit and wearing crazy clothes and all that type of shit. He always do that.
This was more like the Gamboa fight where it's like, bruh, nigga, you look bad now trying to be slick. I don't think he was trying to be slick this fight. I think he wasn't focused. It's like the Gamboa fight, I think he was more so playing to the crowd and he talking to somebody in the Gamboa, hit him a couple times for real. Like, I don't think this was that. I think he really was somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Like, not like he was, you get what I'm saying? I just think his mind seemed like it was on something else. The nigga said he thought it was the 8th round. Bro. Fight over. Fight over. And he thought it was the 8th round.
In reality, bro, it's just the fact that I kept telling y'all this is not a fight that we needed to see because there's no intrigue behind the fight. They don't have bad blood. Lamont Roach is in a legacy fight, and he's not somebody that the public think can beat Tank. So the motivation for Tank to get up for this fight is not that I don't think he was motivated. He was in great shape, bro. He came in at 133 again. You get what I'm saying? So he was in great shape, bro. He looked focused. He looked all of that. But at the same time, he didn't have no bad blood with Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is not this all-time great fighter that's going to give him no status that he don't already have. He wouldn't have gained anything from knocking out Lamont Roach. Nothing would have changed for his career if he would have knocked him out the other day. Like, nothing would have changed.
I don't think he lose nothing from this decision.
Even still, he wouldn't have gained anything. So his motivation behind the fight is not going to be the same as when you fighting for something to gain. Bro, when you fighting for something to gain, yeah.
I'm saying that's even more to your point. He wouldn't have lost or gained anything. Like,
no, you lose everything, bro, because you in a situation.
If he'd have lost,
it ain't even a fact.
He don't lose nothing.
No, he
still
lose.
Tank.
He still Tank in my eyes and in your eyes, but to the public, bro, or to the casual fan, he lose his mystique. Like, I sent you that video the other day about the nigga talking about, he like, yeah, bro, my cousins always think to come get me when some shit going on, and I'm getting my ass whipped for the first time. I'm losing all my mystique with my cousins. Like, I'm losing all my mystique with my cousins. Like, I'm right in front of them and getting beat. You feel me? And it's like that. You feel me? It's like he lose some of the mystique, the hype behind his name, the invincible mentality. You feel me? Like, that happened with Canelo, too, a couple years ago. Before Canelo fought Bivol, he was talking about fighting Usyk and going to cruiserweight and doing a bunch of shit. And then he lost to Bivol and then brought him back down to earth. Because Bivol not at that, like, I don't think Bivol is like so much better than Canelo skillfully that he just beat him. But he skilled and he bigger than him. So it's like the higher that you go up in weight, bro, it's like you're not invincible, bro. Somebody can beat you. Somebody can make you look
and
human.
niggas just have bad days, cause it's not that Tank looked bad. He didn't look. It wasn't that he didn't look sharp. He did. It wasn't that he didn't still look like explosive Tank. He did. If anything, it was more. I felt like he was losing the mental chess matches. For a second, I thought he got Lamont Roach out his shit. Like, it was like in the 4th or 5th round, Lamont Roach was all cussing and shit, and Tank moving around, and he had his hands all down, all cussing and shit, and I was like, yo, Greg, catch him. But then Lamont Roach landed a combination. I'm like, no, nigga, stop talking to him. You doing the wrong shit. You not bothering him.
Yeah.
And he seemed like it didn't even, I thought Lamont Roach did a great job. Like, bro, he just seemed a step ahead of you. You get what I'm saying? Constantly. Like Tank landed a bunch of body shots. He landed some shit. But it just seemed like Lamont Roach was like, he a tough motherfucker, bro. He a tough motherfucker.
It seemed like
stood there in front of yo. Like,
hey, yo, it seemed like I should want to come on here and, like, just get on Tank ass and say that he had a bad performance and all this shit. Hey, yo, this fight don't make me think no different about either one of
you
the
was
fighters.
supposed to be Red Bull JC, though.
Yeah, but hey, yo, this fight didn't make me think different about either one of the fighters because I've been playing sports all my life, bro. I know how shit goes. Sometimes you have an off day. Sometimes you, for whatever reason, just don't have your best performance. But they not on the same level, and they shouldn't have. That fight shouldn't have been happening right now. The only way that this fight should have really happened is if Lamont Roach cleared out 130 or was like the man at 130, or if he came up to 135 and beat somebody that is in contention or be the champion at 135. That's how that fight should have happened. It shouldn't have just happened by, you feel me, Tank pulling him up and he ranked number 4 at 130 right now. It's like you fighting the same guy that you've been fighting your whole career.
This was the first fight where I looked at Tank and was like, he not the dog in the ring. You get what I'm saying? Like, even the whole, my eyes burning, I ain't even saying his eyes wasn't burning. I actually vouch for him. I'm pretty sure if he got his hair braided, which he did, yeah, nigga, oil don't just go nowhere, my nigga. You gotta wash oil out your hair, my nigga.
She did that shit Wednesday, bro.
Hey, bruh, and oil don't evaporate, my nigga, and oil and water don't mix, so you can't rinse it out your head.
I hear you, I ain't wrong.
Hey, bro, I cut hair every day, my nigga. Like, I got dreads, my nigga. Like, you think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about, my nigga. Like, oil don't go nowhere. It still be in your head. If you don't wash your motherfucking hair, if you get your hair cut and then you put oil in your hair, when you come back to the barbershop and think that I don't know that you ain't washed your hair, my nigga, I know, my nigga. I'm telling you. Like, that 2-3 day old grease ain't the day of grease. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's grease.
Hey, yo.
So that shit still be in your head. And then the hairstylist lady fucked up the bag, dummy.
Damn,
but she gonna come out and be like, I ain't even use grease.
Oh,
bitch, all grease. Niggas don't know the difference. You know the difference because we do the same thing. But at the same time, it's not a difference. Grease just thick oil. Like, so it's all the same thing. When I'm in behind the chair, I don't want you to have neither of them in your head. But I'm just saying, that nigga eyes probably really was burning for real. It just was soft that you said it.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
that's the whole thing.
It was soft like, that you said it. Bro, it was like, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
it's always a reason behind some shit, but excuses. It's excuses. Like, people fight through shit. That's what make all-time great stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you done had to overcome something in real time.
Blinded by the grease, I feel like
Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston.
Hey, yo,
bro.
Fighters have blood in their eyes.
Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston.
That's the part.
Against the rules to get your eye wiped out.
In the round,
yes.
Yeah, it's against the rules.
You
to
cannot
get
call a
anything but fight.
timeout. You cannot call a timeout by any means, bro.
He did it though.
Yeah.
That's what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
whole that's the whole
Hey, yo,
controversy behind this shit. Like,
hey, yo,
bro, if because if they would have called it, the thing is, bro, if they would have called it a knockdown, he lose.
Right.
The fight was a draw.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If the knockdown was literally a whole point.
Hey, yo,
so if it was a knockdown, he lose.
Was it Deontay Wilder? He was I don't think it was King Kong he was fighting, but I think he got rocked at the end of a round, and then when the round was about to start, The doctor came and was like, let me check you real quick.
Yeah.
Gave him another break for real.
Yeah.
That at that time, that had never happened before. Hey, yo, that be that PDC shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, that shit.
Don't call it a timeout.
I never, he ain't call a timeout because that never, you don't have no
Just
timeouts.
did it, bro.
Hey yo, the nigga in the casino, I'm standing next to the nigga in the casino. He mad as shit because he like, bro, I bet the knockdown. I bet that the fight, you feel me, was gonna have a knockdown in it at some point. I'm like, bro, that was a knockdown. You get what I'm saying?
That was a
It's
knockdown.
going crazy in that
He
bitch.
ain't win that bitch.
Hey yo, but the whole thing is, I just seen Terrence Crawford do an interview with Cigar Talk, right? And he literally said what I be saying all the time when he said, like, at this point in his career, he looking for legacy fights or fights that bring something with him. So, like, the nigga back around Merle Taziev just beat Tim Tszyu. He was like, if I fight Merle Taziev, it's like people going do him like every other opponent that I had in my career. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing special that come with that because, like, he's just another guy at the end of the day. He not a made man in the sport. And that's what I think it is. It's like, you can't get up for everybody at the levels that they already reached, at the money that they already getting. You feel me? Like, with the opponents that Tank is fighting, he can't have another Lamont Roach. Like, it's intrigue coming with the rematch if they have a rematch, but at the same time, you gotta fight a made man now, bro, because with the money that you asking for and all this shit, like, it's that time.
I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed all that shit, though. Yo, after the fight was over, I turned my phone off. You get what I'm saying? I ain't want to talk to nobody. Like, that whole night, yo, the judges all should be lined up and shot, my nigga. Like, they fucked all that shit up, bro. Hey, yo, I love Steve Willis, and he made a mistake, and I think he a great ref. He made a mistake, but, bro, you made a big mistake, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and I got on here the other day and said, Tank, I'm biased. I am biased. At the same time, bro, I can't watch that and say I think yo won that shit for real. The whole fight, I just was waiting for. I just was like, ooh, like so anxious. Like even all the way up until the very last second, I thought that it was a possibility that you get what I'm saying. Like, nah, he's still in it.
Yeah.
Once he was like, hey yo, I thought it
What
was
they
the
talking
8th
about,
round. I was like, this nigga tripping, bruh.
CM
Yo said
he
8th
wants a
round.
Rematch, nigga.
Who?
CM.
Charlie.
Motherfucking-
Charlie was at the fight. Yeah, Charlie. Shout out man Charlie. He be at all the events. He pulling up.
Nigga said you was right. It was Wilder and Ortiz won. And nigga said Tim Tszyu and Badu Jack had hella blood in their eyes and they still fought, nigga.
Yeah. Look at Fondor and Tim Tszyu for real. Badu Jack had the worst. Woo.
Now, better BF too. Hey yo, whoever said that in the chat. Better BF versus the Olympian. Damn, I forgot his name. The black dude though, American dude, Olympian. Better BF had a cut straight down his head like Badu Jack.
Hey yo, I just never heard a boxer say it's something in my eye. Like I've seen it in UFC, like eye pokes and stuff like that. But I ain't never heard a boxer be like, hold chill, hold tight. Like Sonny Liston put shit on his gloves and it got an Ali
Hey, yo,
eyes,
but-
and yo did not go to the ref.
We gotta take it to Sonny.
I'm just saying, like
No real shit though.
No,
And-
he danced around for a whole round, and after the round, they flushed his eyes out and he whooped on his ass after
It
that.
sound like Tank made history and niggas just mad. Cause that nigga called a timeout in the middle of the fucking fight.
in
Niggas ain't do shit.
in reality, bro, right? Listen, what happened in real time is that Lamont Roach wasn't scared of him. You feel me?
Yes.
And Lamont Roach is also skilled enough, not more skilled than Tank, not just as skilled as Tank or none of that. He's skilled enough to, like, he checked every box all the way across the board, but he wasn't scared of Tank. And in that moment, it make you check certain boxes. You feel me? How mentally tough you are, how you respond to adversity in a ring, how you respond to, okay, I land a big shot, he come right back with a big shot, how I respond. You feel me? Because some people is just so used to landing that big shot and getting people out of there that they don't know how to respond. So when somebody hit them with their own, you get what I'm saying? That's also a skilled fighter right in front of you, and he don't respect you. You feel me? And he not scared of you. Like,
So you saying Tank called a timeout because the nigga wasn't scared of him?
yeah, I think
No,
I think all of that played a part of
He had
it.
something
Like,
in his eyes.
I think all of it played a part, bro. I think that the performance that you seen from Tank came because at some point in that fight, he knew that he wasn't going to knock Lamont Roach out. He started crying to the ref. He started pointing to the ref and talking to the ref a whole bunch, taking a knee. All of that type of shit had something to do with Lamont Roach being a problem that he was right in front of Tank and walking him down from round one. All of that had something to do with that, bro.
Hey, yo, how good his endurance got to be for him to think like, oh, yeah, this the 8th round when it's the end of the fight. It's the end of the fight, and he like, it's the 8th. Like, nah, nigga, like, you ain't that tired, but that mean you should have kicked it into another gear right now, for real. That's 4-4? Oh.
Hey, yo.
But, hey, yo, it was a good fight, yo. I hope it happened again. I want to see it.
Even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could be one of them situations. Like, he don't need to go fight Joe again just because it was a close fight. Like, nah, bro, go ahead and fight the best. We want to see Tank fight the best in the division, bro. He's never done it in his career. So if he only got a couple more fights left, my nigga, it gotta be them.
Yeah.
It ain't no other people we want to see him fight at all. I don't want to see him fight Andy Cruz. I don't want to see him fight Murataya. None of them niggas, bro.
Hey, yo,
you gotta
this not
fight
how
a champion, bro.
That's not how it go, bro. Like, that's some new shit, bro. Like, you just had the tough ass fight with the nigga. You gotta have the immediate run back, bro.
No, bro, you don't have to have an immediate run. I'm not a big fan on rematches, bro, unless it's like, because Lamont Roach is not. Lamont Roach could fight somebody his next fight and look horrible, and everybody gonna be off the Lamont Roach train. You get what I'm saying? The jury is still out on, the verdict is still out on Lamont Roach. We don't know how good he is because, like we saying, it could have just been an off night for Tank. Like, he lost to Jamel. Hold on, he lost to Jamel Hearn. We cannot forget that happened.
Styles
Y'all
make
niggas
fights.
shit on Shakur all day long.
Styles make fights.
And Shakur stopped Jamel Hearn and beat the fuck out of him. He didn't win not one round.
Styles make fights. Styles was.
It's not why. Okay, so why?
Hold on, look. That was kind of like a version of this. They were sparring partners. That's why your wife was all mad at him after the fight.
It's
Like,
not-
nigga, you ain't had to do yo like that. Like, that was kind of the same situation. Like it might have been vice versa because Shakur is just better than yo, but at the same time he knew yo.
But at the same time, why are you saying Styles make fights when Shakur is known as a nigga that don't got no power, that got brittle hands, that be running, and he stopped the nigga that beat Lamont Roach, and Lamont Roach is known as a fighter.
Styles
as a nigga, it ain't about that though, bro. It's about
it do, because for whatever reason, something that yo do might give yo a fit, no matter how tough yo is. That's the reason for the saying. We don't know what that intangible is, or what that move is, or slight offbeat step, or whatever. But Styles make fight. That's the saying. Is a saying for a reason.
Yeah, but you are smart enough to know that, to look past that saying, bro, and to say that Shakur is somebody that's not known for knocking people out, bro. So if he knocked out Jamel Hearn, if he stopped Jamel Hearn, and Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Hearn, that says a lot, my nigga. It says a lot about the level that they
all
on.
they say to me is Styles make fights.
It tell me that them
Even
niggas is
when
on
you just
different
break
levels,
it down
bro.
so eloquently and articulately, it only meant to me Styles make fights. Yo can beat yo. It don't mean he can beat yo. It don't mean he can beat yo. It mean he can beat yo. That's all it mean. You get what I'm saying? Like, look what he just did yesterday. Like, to an extent, I do think it was just the fact that they knew each other. At the same time, he had to go out there and do it. He proved it.
Hey, bro.
All that shit he was saying, he was like, yo, nah, nigga, he ain't gonna do me like that. He really stood. The most impressive part of that shit was at some points of the fight, he was actually walking Tank down. He was trying to engage in the shit with Tank. Don't nobody do that.
Hey,
because he knew him. He
So-
hit me before
hey, yo,
already. Nigga, I ain't tripping off this shit.
So how do Lamont Roach stack up with the other champions at 135?
At this point, I don't know now. Like, I would have thought Tank would have beat the fuck out Joe. He didn't. So clearly he got some shit I don't know about.
Right, so we need to see it. That's
We
more.
need to
That's
see.
that's
Yeah.
more the page I be on, right?
Yeah.
But just your opinion though. You think he beat Lomachenko? Even right, old Lomachenko.
No, sir.
You think he
At
beat
all.
Keyshawn?
No.
Yeah.
I don't. Hey, yo.
You get what I'm saying, Frank? It's like, bro, he had his night.
But
Cam
that's
Bosa's had his night. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, niggas have their nights, bro. That's why it's every.
You don't think that they could beat Keyshawn?
No, I don't, bro. I don't. I think Keyshawn is bigger than him, like younger, and with a relentless mindset. You get what I'm saying? Lamont Roach he was getting hit by Tank. You get what I'm saying? Like he gonna get hit. He not a defensively responsible enough fighter where as though he like Floyd or Pernell Whitaker where he ready to stay away from you. He gonna be in a fire. You get what I'm saying? So with a nigga like Keyshawn, he gonna be in range to be hit. Like and Keyshawn going and it's not saying I think it'll be a one-sided fight. But at the same time, I don't pick him over Keyshawn. I don't pick him over Shakur.
I wouldn't pick him over Keyshawn at all, for real. But at the same time, I didn't pick him over Tank. He just proved me wrong. So from this point, I gotta see. Like he might be a better fighter than Win. Hey yo, you know when they say like Teddy Atlas say it all the time. You want to make a fighter better, give him a belt. Then he say something like if you in the mix with that, in my own words, if you in the mix with that fighter, that make you a better fighter too. You get what I'm saying? So he might have just became a better fighter.
Hey yo,
Saturday. So we don't know.
This just proved my whole point of what I've been talking about since this show started, bro. We gonna find out, season. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta get in there with the best niggas in your division, bro. You feel me? We gonna find out. What we think about, we all been wrong on fights before.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We all done pick niggas. We all done like certain prospects coming up that we thought was going to be the best nigga in the world, and he turned out not to be the best nigga in the world. We all done did these things before. So your opinion don't overrule the sport, and it got to turn into a sport where the best fight the best is some kind of tournament to determine who the best. Like, we can't, you feel me, like, Tank then brainwashed, and Tank, and I'm not even just gonna say Tank, bro. The PVC, Floyd and Leonard Ellaby, they done brainwashed niggas into believing that belts don't matter, bro, or that the champions in the division ain't the best in the division. That shit not true, bro. Like you gotta get in there with them guys, bro. And Tank ain't been in there with one of them since Pedraza, and that's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey,
No matter how good or how much you respect nobody he been in the ring with, he ain't been in there with the best in his division since he fought Pedraza, and that shit was like 8 years ago. That's a fact.
Hey yo, I don't know, yo. I just know that I wanted Joe to win, and at the end of the fight, I ain't feel like he did, for real. Like even the draw, I was like, whoosh, boy. Shit, you better send them Christmas cards, my nigga. Like, that was a win. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really should have been a DQ. Like, that should have been a disqualification. You can't go talk to Calvin about shit, bro. Like, nigga wiped your face off in the round, for real. Hey, yo, just imagine, nigga boxing, right? Circling around the ring, for real. Nigga boxing, you get what I'm saying? Nigga fighting a nigga off. Now you get to the side where it's your corner. Nigga got grapes over that bitch. You reach over there and grab a grape for real.
Refreshments.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you can't do that. Like,
that charcuterie
that's stupid as shit. You can't just have no sip of juice, my nigga. That's dumb.
Why not? Apparently you can if you're Tank.
Hey yo, I was telling him earlier, for real. That was almost as wild as Greg Hardy hitting the inhaler in the corner. Like, it's like nobody told you till just now. It seemed like a tantrum, like spoiled, like, yo, you know you can't do this, but you know you. So
Right.
you gonna get away with it, for real. But
Yeah.
Is it in the rule book?
you can't go to the corner about shit.
You can't call a time. Bro, this is real. This
Y'all
is
keep
live
saying
action.
That. Y'all keep saying that.
This is live action, bro. You cannot call a timeout about
Hey,
a
yo.
damn thing, bro.
And then
the
Steve
nigga
Willis
did.
actually did start counting. He said 1, 2, and yo, white Tank face, and he was like, hold up, you bitch ass nigga, stop. Hold up. Chill. And he said, what you mean, Tank? He said, nah, I was just getting my face wiped. He said, you was getting your face wiped. Like, everything's fine. For real, like, because the nigga, the way it looked like you was, that looked like a knockdown. But since you was getting your face wiped, like that shit, all right, nigga, like that watching that shit from the comfort of my own home, I was like, never seen this before. And honestly, in the past, I'm gonna say 5 years, 10 years in boxing, I've said that more than any other sport in my life, any other sport. Like, damn, I ain't never seen this shit before. Like, they are doing new shit on the drop of a hat. Yes, like I just was saying, the Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz joint. I'm like, bro, since when? They said, ding, nigga, round start. Then the doctor come in, holla at you, hold chill. You go back to that corner, recover a little bit. Nah, nigga. Like, let yo get a chance to go get off real quick. Yeah. That shit was wild, but I don't know, yo. Boxing, to me, it just was boxing being boxing.
Yeah. Shout out to the commission.
Hey, yo. But yeah, yo, like, so how you think of fights with Tank, and what you think he should do if he gonna retire next year? Like, if he's saying that and he mean it, he gonna retire next year. Who you want to see him fight?
If it's 3 fights, go get that with Cho, because I need to see that again. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, that shit was a draw, bro. Like, I would lose sleep about that. You get what I'm saying? Like, they said after the fight, he was ready to go to the gym. Like, not go home, go to sleep. They say he was ready to go to the gym. Like, bro, run that back. I want to see Shakur. And I want to see Tiafimo, and then you can ride off into the sunset, and then we can be done. I ain't even mad.
See, but for Tiafimo, he had to go up and wait, and we know that. Come on, bro. Like,
I don't know. I don't care. You asked me what 3 I wanted to see.
Yeah,
I ain't mad if he make a different decision.
With the yeah, because you just go with everything, whoever he chooses to fight. You get what I'm saying?
I can't control none of their lives.
Hey, yo, but
I wanted to see Anderson Silva GSP. You get what I'm saying? What about, niggas wanted to see Riddick Bowe Lennox Lewis. Niggas can't control none of this shit. We just watching from a distance and talking our shit and hoping that them niggas hear us and be like, yeah, nigga, like, we wanted to see that.
And in reality, it's certain niggas that you gotta fight, bro. And I don't think that he can retire without fighting Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. You feel me? Moving up in weight. But at the same time...
You don't think he can, but can
listen,
he?
Yeah, so at the same time, like, at 135, it just... The other champions, bro, it's 3 other champions. That's 3 great fights with Lomachenko, Shakur, and Keyshawn. They right there, you feel me? If he really too small for 140 and all that shit that y'all saying... Yeah, bro. Like, I just you gotta clean out that division. Niggas don't want to see you fight Zepeda and Murtaya, Andy Crew. Niggas don't want to see you fight Kid Austin. Nobody else. You get what I'm saying, bro?
On the plus side though, I am proud of how he took that shit though. Maybe because he know he fucked up, but at the same time, he ain't go out that bitch and be like, nah, I fucked up. I could have. He said it. He like, I could have stopped him, but for the most part, he was like, hey, look, it's my fault. This one on me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fucked up. For real. Like, I thought that was super mature, yo. He ain't go do like, he ain't Jamal Hill shit. You get what I'm saying? Jamal Hill came up with every excuse. Like, yo, took that shit like, bro, I fucked up, and it ain't had nothing to do with them niggas did. They did a great job, bro. Like, it was me. I was proud of yo for that, for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that was tough.
Hey, yo, but we just had the press conference yesterday for Fatal Fury in Times Square, in the middle of Times Square.
That don't even seem like a real thing, for real.
Yo, they throwing a fight in the middle of Times Square, in the middle of downtown, bro.
Seen the ring?
Huh?
Seen the ring?
Yeah.
No, I ain't see the ring.
I seen it. You feel me? I seen it. The AI picture of how they generating and how it's going to look. But
hey, yo, that don't seem like a real thing. It don't. You can't tell me, like, even though they just had the press conference for it, right? Like, you can't tell me it's still not a sense of, like, that ain't gonna happen.
The only thing,
yeah, like, anything.
No, the only thing that to me that can
Hey yo, out of all the shit that's going on right now, all that Trump shit and all these beefs going on, you want to gather all these people up at one time
In Times Square.
Hey, yo,
for free?
the only-
And you just like, it's free. Come out with this bitch. Watch these niggas beat each other
No,
up.
they said there's only 300 seats allowed at the joint. But the only thing to me that can stop it from happening is rain. Like if it rain that day, that's the only thing that can fuck that up to me. If it's a regular day, bro, in Times Square, and it's gonna happen in May, so it's gonna be a little better weather than right now. Like that shit, they gonna put a ring, bro. They got money to, you get what I'm saying, do what they that they telling you that they want to do.
Hey yo, that shit. I don't know, yo. I ain't never seen nothing like that,
It's the
bro.
same thing as an open air arena, bro. Like,
In the middle of the street.
yeah.
Not just in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you got
Like
the
in the middle
billboards
of-
in the background and shit. That shit look
Hey yo,
fire.
that's gonna look like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
That's too. It's like, bro, why? I don't know, yo. That just don't. That seemed too good to be true.
But we
I'm
about
telling
to
you, the
see
only
it.
thing that we can fuck it up is rain, bro. Like if it don't happen, they gonna put a ring in the middle of time. Because I seen Floyd and Canelo have a press conference in the middle of Times Square, like had their face off and shit in the middle of Times Square before. So, like, it can happen.
I believe it when I see it. That's how I'm carrying this shit for real. Like, I've never seen it before. So therefore, they clearly talking about doing some dope shit for real. T.O. trying to fight at Alcatraz. Like, I don't know how real that is for real. Like, but they on some other shit right now. They really on some select the board
Yeah.
that you want to fight on type shit.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Real life Mortal Kombat with real people.
And I think that's how boxing should be, bro. I've been talking about that the whole time, like global boxing. Like I think it should just be all around the world. And when you see shit around the world in different kind of stadiums and different kind of atmospheres, you gonna get a different feel for shit. Like how we talking about the basketball games in Serbia, when they be lighting the fires in the crowd and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, that shit wild.
nigga, in different parts of the world, they be having different vibes and different atmospheres that you gotta go play in.
Now they on some Great Wall of China in the background of an inner fight for real.
Yeah.
Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, I'm interested in seeing how it's gonna look on the broadcast.
Hey yo, but the
Cause
match
I ain't going. Niggas gonna die.
It's Rolly versus Ryan Garcia. It's Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez, and T.O. versus Arnold Barboza.
That's
Like-
a Street Fighter card? That shit gonna be fire, bro.
The Street Fighter card. Yeah, yo. Like, that shit is wild, bro.
I think it's May 2nd or May 3rd.
And it's free.
300.
No, 300 seats.
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Yeah, 300 seats. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's gonna be people crowded around there
crowd
for
around
miles.
it, Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
And just cause something jumping off. Hey, yo,
what
what
they
the
saying that shit?
fuck is that?
It's outside New York. I don't know why, but Skrilla 50 said Kid Austin still has mud butt.
Whoa.
He do, bro. I know why you said that.
Cheat, you lose sleep because you are a real nigga. Tank is content with being a big fish in a small pond.
Hey, yo.
real
I
shit.
appreciate that. Yo, I just would like to think that you get what I'm saying?
I ain't
He's-
gonna compliment Cheat to slide his man.
Yes. Hey yo, who said that, yo?
Skrilla, nigga.
Hey,
No, I
yeah,
appreciate that.
Skrilla.
But hey, yo, I just feel like I like to think that he's somewhere like, nah, nigga, like, not a draw.
Nah, he chilling.
Even I could take a loss better than a draw.
Right after.
Bro, you don't understand.
Draw, we gotta run that shit
Because
right back.
Y'all even, like, I be saying, hey, bro, he said out his mouth that he never pursued the best fighters in his division. And then y'all reply with, hey, yo, you really think that Tank ain't want to fight these? He said that he didn't want to, you get what I'm saying? He never wanted to fight the best. And that's what he's saying, bro. He content with being there.
Hey, yo.
He content with being the getting money nigga that's fighting the level of competition that they putting in front of him.
Remember
That's
what I
cool.
was saying you the other day, day before yesterday, or one of them days? I was like, yo, I be empathetic to these niggas now. I get it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe this nigga's just said on TV, I never loved boxing. I love Calvin. That's my nigga. That's Pop. bruh, it makes sense. He don't seem like he love boxing. He probably don't give a fuck about the belts or the ranking system. That nigga got money now. That nigga said Calvin found him outside. Nigga like, bruh, I ain't mad at him.
And now he making rules.
Yeah, now this nigga, he like, bruh, I'm taking a knee. You bitch ass nigga, you better not count before I slap you. Like, that's what it looked like to me.
Yo said Tank has the same mindset as Deontay Wilder.
Hey, yo, yeah,
Hey,
yes,
yo, explain-
yes, that's great. Who said that?
Elaborate on that, yo.
Because Deontay Wilder is making R&B music and he's in a great place. He doing yoga in the video. Like, that's not the same nigga that said, I'm trying to catch a body. He rich. He, whatever goal he set out to achieve, that shit was years ago.
told you he was
This
on
nigga,
reality TV,
this
bro.
nigga is, for real, all this boxing shit, y'all working on my nerves with it. Like, I really want to go keep doing yoga and making dance hall music.
Nothing
Like,
wrong with that.
it ain't.
Hey, yo, that's what you think, bro. But at the same time, he's still talking about. He's still talking about coming back and fighting.
Cause a
So
little
he
voice in
wouldn't-
his head like, yo, they think you a whore. And he not a whore. At the same time, he is happy. Bruh, like how the Buddhists be like on Nirvana, that nigga is on his Nirvana shit. You get what I'm saying? Yo, at peace. He not thinking about beating niggas up. So it's hard to get him to be that same killer he was because he not in that same situation that killer was made from. We gotta clip that shit. That was buzz right there, for real. Like, we gotta clip that part right there. But yeah, yo, it's the same thing as Tank, for real. Like, yo, like, niggas done seen him with his nails done and all that shit. That nigga that was running around Pennsylvania Avenue wasn't doing that. He is in a different place. And yo, like, it's screaming out from every action he made. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's saying it. Not only is he saying it verbally, but like that fight kind of just looked like, bruh, you wasn't here, bruh. Like, it ain't look like you came to the fight. Like, he was fighting, but it ain't look like he was there, bruh. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bruh. He don't look like a killer no more.
Skrilla said, I'll elaborate. Being a big fish in a small pond, the only difference is Deontay clout chase, AJ to make money, and Tank is the A side.
Yeah.
No.
So that, like,
Ain't clout. He'd have beat Anthony Joshua the whole time.
no,
He still would.
how
He
you
still
think,
probably
bro,
beat
how
Anthony
you,
Joshua.
how can you just say that, bro? When Anthony Joshua always been better than this man. He's always been better than Deontay Wilder, bro.
Then
He
why
a
did they
gold-
not want to fight him?
He a gold medalist. He had 3 belts, and Wilder had 1. He got a way better resume, bro. AJ done fought everybody. You get what I'm saying? Other than Tyson Fury and Wilder, you feel me? He fought everybody. Like, you can't. He always been better than Deontay Wilder, bro. So
No.
it's not the fact that Deontay Wilder can't land a right hand and knock him out. That can happen. You get what I'm saying? I see that fight going either way, which is why it was a great fight. But don't just act like he was so much better than AJ. Like, no.
I don't feel like
Hell no.
it can happen. Like, it definitely can happen. It would happen. Like, I feel like if they, I hope they do
Bro,
fight.
Deontay
Because they've been
Wilder-
talking about that shit coming up. Like, right now, it ain't even no reason for neither of them niggas not to fight. You get what I'm saying? So it should happen. I would still watch that fight.
Bro, at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder don't got the best defense and ain't the slickest nigga. Why you don't think that AJ could walk right through him and knock him straight out?
Because that nigga not the most athletic nigga either, for real. Like, if anything, only problem with Deontay Wilder is he's not throwing punches. Cause he cool. He happy as shit. He don't even want to knock you out no more, for real. It ain't like he any less him. He just not throwing no punches no more. And if in the event that nigga just decide to start throwing his hands again, niggas still fall when yo throw them bitches.
I'm telling you, bro.
The last couple Deontay Wilder fights, what was different about Deontay Wilder?
I'm not saying that you're not right. That don't have nothing to do with AJ. That's all I'm saying. It don't have nothing to do with him fighting AJ.
They fight at
when
that
they
time.
was undefeated, and yeah.
They fight at that time. Like when it was supposed to happen, Deontay Wilder beat the shit out Joe. it should have been Deontay Wilder instead of Andy Ruiz.
Who has Deontay Wilder ever beat that was better than AJ?
I think King Kong could have beat AJ. I think Luis Ortiz could have beat AJ. It sounds crazy, but that, like, we seen Deontay Wilder beat yo, and then he probably was 45 then, but he got popped for the steroids, and all right, yeah, you can beat your head for that, but at the same time, yo ain't never lose that IBF belt he had, or what was it, the WBA?
He only got that belt because Tyson Fury vacated the belts.
Hey, yo, Deontay Wilder, all right, that anybody, he had the belts, and he vacated them. So whoever had it next was going to be the nigga that got the belt because he got vacated. Like, that's crazy. Like, he was really one of the most duck niggas in boxing at one point. And that's why Deontay deserved so much credit, because he really picked Joe out the crowd.
That's why he deserved credit, because that's the only good win he got. Let's be real about the situation. That's the only.
So it's a good win.
That's
though.
the only. Is that the only good win that he got on his resume, bro? That's the only elite win that he got on his resume. AJ got plenty. AJ beat Andy. He beat Joseph Parker, who you respect. You get what I'm saying? You love Joseph Parker. He beat him.
Hey, yo,
he beat Andy Ruiz.
It's that
you get what I'm
PBC
saying?
shit, but
he
he
beat
knocked
a
out
bunch
40
of niggas,
straight
bro.
niggas. I cannot vouch for the PBC shit. But he knocked out 40 straight niggas.
It's not saying that he wasn't good, bro, but he wasn't better than AJ, bro. He ain't do more in boxing than what AJ done. At no point in time was he better than AJ.
You can be good and not knock out 40 straight niggas, even if they bumps. You can, like, it's tough to knock out 40 straight niggas. And one of them niggas was a champion, and then you Spartacus that nigga for real in the second fight for real, like, that was crazy. And you ain't start boxing until you was a grown ass man with kids? Like, bruh, that nigga ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey, yo.
He'd have beat the shit out of Anthony Joshua.
Hey, yo, so how you think the Fatal Fury should play out, the Ryan versus Rolly?
Hey, yo, I'm still having a hard time believing it's gonna happen. But Ryan versus Rolly. Hey, yo, that's what they call it. Yeah, bro, like Final Fantasy for real. Like, what's that movie? What's that game that was on Super Nintendo?
Fatal Fury.
No, yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah, Chris Eubank and Conor been the first fight on Fatal Fury. That's in the UK though.
And yo done slapped this nigga with an egg.
Slapped the fuck out of him.
You said Rolly and fucking Ryan.
That's the main event.
Ryan Gray knocked Rolly up.
Yo, I've been telling you stop sleeping on my man.
And yo, Rolly a little.
This the fight right here.
Rolly a little chinny, bro.
About to shock the world.
And even if he wasn't chinny before, after being knocked out, what, 2-3 times now? No, it ain't 3. He ain't getting knocked out 3 times, but he done been knocked out twice, definitely. So, bro, after that, you nigga with real quick hands and quick left hook, pop, pop, pop.
Yo, somebody in chat said they want to see Wilder and Jake Paul. What y'all think about that?
That would be a public execution. That would be a public. And see, but hold up, see, look, I'm thinking Wilder, the Wilder that said, like, I really just want body on my record. That Wilder is different than the I be on the mushrooms and Asawa and all what's the Asawanga? Ayahuasca. Yeah, that's not that nigga, bro. That nigga is on some Pat Riley burning sage Zen shit for real. Like, sure enough, that's what he on. He not a killer no more.
Yeah.
But if you, it's the whole silk pajamas theory.
Whoa.
Like Marvin Hagler.
Yeah.
It's hard to get up and run when I got these silk pajamas.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's the whole silk pajamas theory. This nigga is not the killer no more. This nigga got a fucking infinity pool. You get what I'm saying? It's probably alkaline water infinity pool. Some dope ass shit that we can't even fathom.
To this day.
Bro, I ain't trying to get hit in the head no more.
Hey,
My girl bad. She want to lay up and watch Matilda or some shit.
Wilder and Jake Paul is a crazy ass fight. You get what I'm saying? I think Wilder knocked him straight out, but you know we didn't see.
The Ivory King that just beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think Wilder knock him out, bro. I think Wilder still got enough to knock him out.
Think?
But
If Wilder lose to Jake Paul, delete his whole career. He
Jake
not
Paul.
supposed to lose to yo.
Hey, yo.
All them niggas, Tyron Woodley, Nate Robinson, all them niggas. Yeah, I could see. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. Deontay Wilder, he beat Deontay Wilder. He could. Hey yo, he should get a title shot.
Oh, Jake Paul.
Fuck yeah, for real. It's no way he should beat Deontay Wilder.
Hey,
I can't even believe we talking about
Just beat
this.
Mike Tyson. What are you talking about, bro?
Hey, yo,
I can't
I think
even
he
believe we
should.
talking
I
about
think
this.
he should fight Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You feel me? I think that's the fight for Jake Paul. At 200 pounds or whatever weight they gonna make it at, I think that's a good fight. But Deontay Wilder, I think a little too much for him right now. You feel me?
Julio Cesar Chavez just constructed a
Junior.
line of coke in the shape
Junior.
of San Juan.
Junior.
It's Junior.
Thank you.
He probably halfway through San Juan, for real. Like, nigga, I don't know, yo. But he gonna beat Julio Cesar. He gonna beat Chavez Jr.
He a world champion, bro. You can't just.
He is a
Yeah,
world
he's
champion. He's a world champion,
Respect
bro.
on that
But
nigga name.
that nigga is probably on a 3-day binge when he signed the contract. Like, it's no way, bro. Nah, bro.
That's a better
nah.
fight, bro. Chavez versus Jake Paul is a better fight than Wilder. Jake Paul.
Hey, yo, Chavez lost to Anderson Silva
And a boxing match?
in a boxing match.
Yeah.
Chavez Jr.
And I ain't discrediting Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva come down here and give me a whole world of issues for real, but yo, he beat a nigga that was a champion. I'm not even going to disrespect the fact that he was a champion, because at one point in time he had to really work hard and do what he needed to do. He became a champion. But this nigga now,
He ain't that.
he's not Cho no more.
My
He's
man
not
said,
Cho.
Jake versus Chavez on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah, make it happen. You feel me? And like Texas or LA or something like that.
Hey, yo,
but
I don't even think Chavez, I really got Jake knocking him out for real. Like,
Ivory King, bro.
unless he hit the cane on the way to the ring.
Is that-
Completely different
That
story.
might be illegal in the Jake Paul fight.
Completely different story.
That might be illegal. He might be able to go to the corner in the middle of the fight and all that shit.
And go to the
Hey,
corner and hit the cane.
yo, but oh shit, this weekend
Double
though.
tank.
This weekend though, we got in the UFC, Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev, and Justin Gaethje versus I forgot boy name. It's a rematch though for Justin Gaethje, but Pierre and Ankalaev though, hell of a fight. I want Pierre to win. I hope he win, but I really don't even know how to call this, if I'm being honest. 'Cause-
Gagey and Kazee.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, yo. Like
I think I'm
Pierre
going
been
Pierre.
going to Drake concerts and shit like that. It might be his time. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
he always say some shit like that.
hey, yo, I'm telling you, yo, this nigga been at the Drake
What does that
concert.
mean, man?
Like that, shit like that.
Because, bro, like, you famous now. Like, it sound crazy, right? But you famous now.
Yeah.
Like, you that guy. You
Yeah.
go places and people see you.
Yeah. He was on wrestling now.
He was on wrestling the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
At the same time, if yo was on wrestling the other day, was he practicing defending takedowns?
He might have been. at
And yo a
wrestling, bro.
kickboxer. But yo a kickboxer from Russia. So that means he still can wrestle. Just cause it's like you from Baltimore, you might not have played on your high school basketball team, but you can hoop. You get what I'm saying? Like that nigga can wrestle. He from Russia. So, bruh, like, I don't know, yo. Like, I don't know. Yo seem a little famous right now. Yo was at the Drake concert.
So pick on life. Go on a limb. Go ahead.
I ain't great pick nobody. I don't know how
Yeah,
this
I'll
shit
pick
gonna
that
go.
nigga.
Pick. You can pick Uncle
I'm
Life.
going with Big Art. Ain't however the fuck you say this. name.
Uncle Life.
How you say this?
It's
first
like
name,
aunt,
JC?
uncle, uncle.
Magomed.
I'm going with Magomed, nigga.
Magomed Uncle Life. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
God,
think. I hope Pierre win though, because if Pierre win, we gonna see a move up the heavyweight for him to fight Espinal or
Oh,
John
you say
Jones,
you
whoever.
hope?
Huh?
Why you say you hope?
I hope Pierre win.
Yeah.
Because if he win, we going to see a move up there. He the 205 champion, right? And a big fight is on the line with him and John Jones or him and Tom Aspinall, depending on what happened with the heavyweight division.
I just
And
felt it, yo. He gonna lose.
When you use words like hope, it just sounds like you're not that confident.
I'm not. That's why I said from the beginning, I don't know how to pick this fight, bro, because Ankalaev is a problem stylistically for him. It's not that Ankalaev is like this world beater that's just can beat everybody, because he ain't really never done nothing slick. And I really wanted to see Ankalaev fight Yuri or fight Jamal Hill to get a shot at Alex Pierre. But in reality, he just the best person in the division that Alex Pierre ain't beat yet, in reality. But stylistically, styles make fights. That's what we keep saying. Like, he a problem for Pierre, stylistically.
Hey, yo, I just felt it, yo. He gonna lose, yo. I'm trying to tell you. It's just in the cards, bruh, because it gotta come to an end at some point.
Magomed, the nigga to do it.
It gotta come to an
Ankalaev.
end.
I'm gonna go with y'all both going with Ankalaev. I'm gonna go with Pierre just cause.
Hey, yo, because, hey, look, Izzy held Joe on the ground for 3 minutes. Izzy is trash on the ground. So if Izzy can do it, bro, and then I get it, that was like 2 years ago. Like, but at the same time, how much of a wrestler can you become in 2 years? Like, muscle memory is a thing. So I don't know, yo. I don't know, yo. I just think it's time, yo.
I think he can knock Ankalaev out. You feel me? Like, he can catch him early. I think if it go past 3 rounds, it's probably gonna be Ankalaev. But Alex Pierre can stop him in round 1 or round 2. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's highly a possible thing that can happen. So it's gonna be a great fight, though. I don't know where this fight happening. Where this fight happening? Where they call it?
Give me 1 second.
Did you hear one of the suits in the UFC was talking about that the UFC would save more money if they had shit at the
Vegas.
Yeah, in the shit in Vegas instead of having it at stadiums.
You said what?
And the dude, not in Vegas. Where's the
Globe?
No, not the Globe. Where the shit with that Dana White on it? They
Slap
always
fights?
talking about no, you saying all the wrong shit. Well, whatever. They like, yo, you would save more money you do that shit at your house because the fans don't. The fans can't tell.
UFC facility.
Yeah, not the. It's one of them joints for real. I think of it soon as we get off camera, it's gonna pop in my head for real. But yeah, pretty much the dude was like, y'all to make more money if y'all do that shit in house. Stop going to all these stadiums and going out the country and spending money because the niggas watching it on TV can't tell the difference. So everybody kind of jump down the throat like, yo, nah, nigga, da-da-da-da. I like to see the live crowd. That sound like what you be saying. But I actually felt Joe when he said it. I don't give a fuck about the crowd. That shit could be on Fight Island every time.
That's your opinion, though. It's not. You're not gonna have too many people that think like that, though, because most people like enjoy seeing the crowd or enjoy like. That's part of the reason why people pay a lot of money for tickets.
If you was planning on coming to it when they come to your town, I could see you being fucked up about it. They saying like we great travel less. But I already told y'all a couple episodes ago, that shit is more comfortable for me. Why I got the best seat in the house from my 70-inch TV for real. Like
for
so
you
I
though,
won't watch
but
it.
for you though, but like for true fans, bro, that just want to be a part of the experience, it's not the same thing as you being live at an event. You feel me? Like I don't know if you never been to a real like fight or something like or a real big football game or something like that. Like it's different when you experience it in real time.
I get that shit, but it don't be. It'd be different to feel the crowd energy. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time,
No, it'd be it's way different. If you've been to an NFL game and it was a good game or like a meaningful game, it's way different. It's not the same at all.
Like up until COVID, I didn't know nothing different. I had never seen a fight without a crowd. After COVID, it made sense that this shit is a possibility because I enjoyed those COVID fights way more than I enjoyed the shit with the crowd because I can hear them niggas talking shit. All that shit that Tank and Roach was saying to each other, where you can't hear because the crowd all in the background. In COVID time, you can hear that shit clear as shit. Then you can hear the punchline. That nigga look and talk to the referee, and COVID bang his ass, and Roach bang his ass and say something. You heard exactly what he said, and that shit was a different, like it was different for real. Like
that don't mean though, but it's like that don't bring the atmosphere and the energy of the sport though. Like when the atmosphere is the atmosphere is the passion of the people. These people paid to be at this event. No matter if it's a high school football game, a college game, a professional game. These people paid to be at this event. That's what the energy from the crowd brings. So like even like when I played in high school, bro, all of our games, all of our home games was like sold out type shit. And the energy from that brought a different energy out of us as players. You get what I'm saying? Like when you come out and you see all your people, you get what I'm saying, or you see a sold out arena, like, yeah, like, or even if you don't respond to it the right way. Some niggas get scared of a big crowd, you get what I'm saying? But that's what make the sport.
But it's like, say like in battle rap, right? You got your battles that's in front of the crowd, and then they judge that shit, the crowd that day, but then they do the on cam, like after they put that shit on YouTube, they kind of like rejudge that shit, right? But then they also do the little small room battles where it ain't no crowd. It's just me and you. You can hear exactly what I'm saying. It ain't all the dick riding from the crowd where you might say something and that shit wasn't even that hard for real, but it was, now you can really digest what you hearing for real. That shit is dope because it's different. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's only like 13, 14 people in there, but it's still the same thing. That I feel like that's the equivalent of Shakur Stevenson taking that first fight in COVID with no crowd. Like that shit was entertaining because it's more intimate. I'm there with you. You get what I'm saying? If I felt closer to the fight, I'm the only nigga in the crowd. That's what it felt like to me. So even if they gonna do all these different joints for real, I feel like they need to throw that in there sometimes. Because that was something that I didn't know I needed that I need.
I mean, like that. I don't know if the fighters. I'm not disagreeing that it's like a different feel to the atmosphere, but I don't think that the fighters would get behind that because I think that the fighters feed off of the crowd. The fighters feed off of the energy that people was bringing them, their family in the crowd or their friends, their fans, whoever. You get what I'm saying? You feed off of that shit.
Because, like, I get it. Like, especially when the basketball players talk about it, and they was talking about it was hard to play in the bubble and all that shit. They say the bubble got an asterisk by it for real. And I get that. At the same time, if you feel like that, I challenge you to go watch Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega and just play the whole fight. It's on Fight Island. It's no crowd. Hey, bro, that shit was crazy, and it made it even more brutal. Like, because Brian Ortega got the fuck beat out of him, but it made it more brutal that you could actually hear it, like fracka, fracka, fracka.
Yeah, but that's
and
not.
It's
like, but
nigga,
that's
stop the fight. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's your personal feelings. Most people, how you just now said, basketball players was like, they didn't like playing in the bubble because they feed off the crowd. They feed off of dunking on the nigga and the whole crowd go crazy. Like, all of that play a factor into
I'm sure that's...
Yeah, all of that play a factor into the sport. Like, so when you come out, and that's why when you see most of the teams that's not doing that good in the league be having crowds that's not sold out. You get what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of empty seats in the crowds and the Detroit Pistons and teams like that. You feel me? But when you come out and you play for the Lakers and it's sold out, like, it gave you a different energy just as a player.
See, maybe I'm getting old, but all that playing to the crowd shit sometimes, like, I get it, like, say on some Spartacus shit, like, I can kill you, but I gotta make it look nice for the crowd, for real. I get that shit. At the same time, when it start getting excessive, like, say, like, the most annoying shit in the world to me is a running back getting a 4-yard gain, for real, right? And then the linebacker may have made a tackle. He get up and start high in the end, and it's like, bro, that nigga just got 4 yards. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's first down. He just got 4 yards. I mean, it's 2nd and 6. That's a manageable. What the fuck are you celebrating for? Or even worse, on the opposite end, that running back, he get 4 yards, And he get up and it's like, yeah, I get it. You playing to the crowd, but why now? You doing it too much. So to an extent, I don't like that shit. So if it's not in there at all, then I feel like we got the sport in the rawest form. Them niggas is just fighting. It's no crowd.
There's no way. Like, if you could ask me, whatever sport that you would want to participate in, like professional boxing, football, basketball, whatever, there's no way that I would want to play in my biggest games with no crowd. There's no way.
Hey, yo, but fighting different.
It's even fighting. If I was a professional boxer, bro, I would want to perform in front of a large crowd, bro. That's what make you get him. That's what make Tank, because he sell out arenas.
Hey, yo, them niggas is fighters, bro. Like, fighting niggas, bro, don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. Niggas pull niggas up with nobody around. Nigga don't need to see that shit. You fighters. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I got an issue with you, bro, I don't want to do it in front of y'all niggas. I want to see if you feel like that when it's just us. And if you do, my nigga, party time. My nigga, that's what's up. Bro, like, you a fighter, my nigga. It shouldn't have to be, oh, well, it wasn't nobody in the crowd. What the fuck you worried about it for? Fight. Tough guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make no sense to me. That it don't.
To you get what I'm saying? You don't understand that the crowd, bro, a sold out crowd is a different energy, bro.
I'm sure it's a different variable in the equation, but that shit work the opposite way sometimes too. The nigga Anthony Joshua said he had a panic attack seeing the crowd in America.
It worked both ways. That's what I'm saying. It worked both ways. Some niggas get scared of the crowd. Some niggas thrive off the crowd. That's what make the atmosphere.
Yeah, but it worked both ways. Then it reworked both ways because some niggas get in that room with nobody in it and panic. It's a different variable in the equation. So, bruh, it should be a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
hold up, my man just say he wasn't seeing it sometimes. He not even saying he wasn't seeing that shit all the time. He said he was seeing that shit all the time, but he just said sprinkle that shit in there a couple times.
Yeah, he 40 sprinkled.
I just don't think that it'll be no fighters that will want to fight without a crowd. Like,
bro, that's not the truth.
I don't think
because the UFC. Hey, yo, when COVID happened, the UFC.
They had to.
Dana White showed you that. We
not
fighting with no crowd and beating shit up.
Not just the UFC, all of sports had to do that. Football did it, basketball did it, boxing did it, all sports did it. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm saying that they done it because they had to. It was their jobs. They had to go to work. They had to find a way to make it work. You get what I'm saying?
Some niggas signed up for that shit, and the niggas that did became stars. Everybody that showed off during COVID when the UFC started doing that shit became stars. And that's why niggas think Henry Cejudo fucked up and retired at the wrong time because you ain't get to do none of that COVID shit. And that shit actually really turned niggas up because it was a different feeling. Like, bruh, when, like, I could see that punch landing the other time and I can hear the crowd react. But it's a difference between I heard that shit and then I heard it was sound like a baseball bat. That's a different. Ooh, that's a different feeling. That's the same body shot, nigga.
That's the same thing.
Nigga like,
that's the same thing,
that's a
right?
different
Hold up,
feel,
no,
my nigga.
That's the same thing as if you get a ringside seat and you can hear you where the judges that you damn near as close to the judges and you can hear the punches.
Yeah,
landing,
but how many
right?
niggas
you
live their life and never
like,
get a ringside seat,
bro? The shit though, yo.
But you can still hear the punches land. Like niggas always say, like even Showbiz say when he went to the Canelo fight and he heard the punches that was landed on Jamel Charlo, it was a different feeling than him watching it on TV.
You have seen
it's a different feeling.
You have seen fights in person that you enjoyed more than Mayweather Pacquiao.
Huh? What you mean?
You have seen two niggas fight that ain't professional boxers that fought in front of you and enjoyed that more than Mayweather Pacquiao.
It was never no crowd. It was always a crowd. It was always a crowd. You get what I'm saying? That's the point that you're trying to make, but it was always a crowd.
I'm just saying, as a boxer, it don't seem like that's your job to think about, bro.
That nigga said when white guy KO by Povetkin, you heard white feet hit the ground.
That was vicious, bro.
Hey, yo, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that was a different field than any other time in boxing, bro. Like, and like I said in the beginning, that was something that I didn't know I needed until you showed me it was dope. Now hey, bro, it's only been, COVID was 20. It's 25.
Yeah, but no,
nigga, that
I
just
feel
was
like,
the other day, my
yeah,
nigga. Like, hey, yo, throw
I
that
feel
back
like-
in there one more time.
I feel like that's
one
part
time
of
for
it.
the one time.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel
Nigga
like-
fight in front of nobody.
Yeah, but I think that's just your personality, bro. Because we was talking about this before, and you was like when you was playing football, you could walk on the field and not even hear the crowd. You can just hear what coach say for real. Like,
Yeah.
you locked in, and that's just your personality. But like, it's certain, like I just now said, when I came out and seen a sold out crowd, bro, or all the seats filled up, people all around the stadium, like, it's just a different feel for that game. That's how you know you on the stage. That's how you know you in a big game. You prime time. You feel me? Like, it's a different kind of feel that come with that. Like,
Hey, yo, I feel that, and I get it. Like, I get how you can feel that.
yeah.
But I'm not even saying it shouldn't be that. You get what I'm saying? Like how you said, like, nigga, the biggest fights happen other places. You get what I'm saying? It's called the Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but, hey, yo, it is dope when they don't fight with nobody. So I'm just saying to the nigga that said the fans don't care, he might not be talking about you. But me, I don't give a fuck where they fight. For real, long as they fight.
He not, like, I don't think live entertainment, bro, is different.
Hey, yo,
Just
these
like,
niggas saying the Roman Coliseum, I don't care if they fight in the actual one. In my mind, I'm thinking they saying with it in the background for real, but I don't give a fuck if they actually go in there and fight. They fighters, my nigga. Like, any nigga that's been scrapped a few times for real, like, nigga, you all right, nigga, that's what we doing. They get paid for it. Like, bruh, nigga, go fight the no crowd.
yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't really like the no crowd thing. It take the energy out of the game for me. Like, I don't know. It seemed more like practice or like sparring or something like that. Like when you don't have no crowd.
Even sparring can get intense.
Yeah, practice can get intense. I love practice. Practice is the hardest part of your week. You feel me? The game is the easy part, but the game is what people pay for. Like, that's what people want to come to see.
I don't know, yo. I just know that whole COVID shit, I enjoyed every bit of that. The no crowds, like, I enjoyed every bit of that, bruh. Like, hey, yo, after we get off, yo, put a couple of them fights on for real where it's no crowd. That shit sound like you, like, just hearing the that shit feel like you there. Like, so I ain't saying it gotta be all the time, my nigga. Just every now and then, bruh, look out for a nigga for real. Let me see that shit. Like, I want to see it, bruh.
We got like 5 minutes on.
It would have to be more like, I think, on the prospect level though, because I don't think that the best fighters in the world is going to sign up to fight with no crowd. I think some young niggas, you get what I'm saying, some young niggas that's broke that need some money will do it. But the veterans of the game, bro, or the stars,
I think niggas gonna do
I
what
don't
all
think
they.
that they would do that,
I
bro.
think niggas gonna do what they I think niggas gonna do what they told, long as they paid to. Like, don't have, like, I ain't saying they out there doing it for free. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say, like, if say like a nigga like Turkey, he already playing Mortal Kombat, my nigga. If he want to see niggas fight in the sewer,
he
niggas gonna fight in the sewer.
He got money to lose. You get what I'm saying? So he can spend more on an investment than more people would. In reality, the reason that they not fighting in front of no crowds is because when you can get a sold out gate, that's millions of dollars that you gonna make. So when you talking about fighting in front of no crowds, you taking the gate all the way away from it, and you putting everything into
this nigga
pay-per-view.
not he throwing a fight in Times Square for free.
Turkey has money to lose. I just said that.
Yeah.
Turkey has money to lose. Other people don't have money to lose, bro. Dana White and Eddie Hearn.
All them niggas
Bob,
is working for yo now.
They don't have money to lose themselves. I'm good. I'm saying. So
They not gonna lose
that's
no money
that's
because he
why.
gonna pay the difference.
Big Dirk.
They not gonna lose no money.
Bro,
Nigga
That's
said-
why he there.
I'm saying that.
They gonna-
I'm saying
business
that
as
the reason
usual.
the
He just
reason
had to
why
make ends meet.
you said that a nigga presented the idea to Dana White. The reason why Dana White don't do that is because he makes money off of a live gate. He don't just make money off of pay-per-view. He make money off of a live gate. You feel me? And UFC fans is different than boxing fans, where the shit can be in Utah. You feel me? And there's two people that don't got nothing to do with Utah, and it's a sold out crowd. He make money off of that. He not going to just say fuck the money that I make off the live gate. He not going to do that. Turkey has the money to say fuck the live gate. So now, yeah, it could happen if Turkey want to do it, but
It seemed like
it ain't
Turkey
no
about to be
normal.
doing all the shit.
Yeah, it ain't no normal promoter that can do that though.
all them niggas except Al Heyman work for Yo. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be through Yo. So that's what I'm banking on for real. But I'm just saying, like, bruh, I don't know, yo. That shit was dope though. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit was dope. So that's where I stand on that.
Hey, yo, but I want to see Tank versus Lomachenko next, or Tank versus Keyshawn Davis. You feel me? I hope that's what they got brewing and cooking. I don't really want to see the rematch like that. I guess y'all do.
I want to see the rematch, yo, because it's just unfinished business. It was a draw. Like, bruh, like, if niggas get to scrapping, and at the end of it, niggas was like, yo, that shit was even. It's like, all right, well, bruh, we got to go a little bit longer, bruh, because I could even take niggas being like, yo, you lost, yo. All right, bruh, you was a better warrior today, for real. But nah, my nigga, like, that's a draw. That's a draw. Canelo phony for not letting Bevo say he wanted to run it back. Canelo phony for not wanting to run it back.
No, he wanted to run it back. He just didn't. Well,
Canelo Bevo said he had did it at 68.
He didn't want it at 68 because there's an excuse behind it. He wanted it at 75, and at 75, the WBC was blocking the fight because of the war in Russia.
Yeah,
that's what
but
really
bro,
happened.
If I do it at 68,
he didn't want to do it.
He didn't
want to do it at 68 because niggas like you or other people would have put an asterisk next to that if he beat Bivol at 68.
That's the Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor. Nate Diaz lost. I mean, Conor lost to Yo when Yo was 171 pounds and he was damn near 145, and he said, "Nah, run it back at what we just lost at." At the same time, my nigga, if that's the only option and you really try and get that back.
It ain't about it being the only option. It's like Canelo being who he is, bro. I fought you at your weight class, bro, and lost to you. I don't want to fight you at my weight class. I want to fight. If I fight you again, I'm gonna fight you at the weight class that I fought you at. And I think he gonna fight B-Ball again at 175.
But if I just beat you at that, and I got the cards. I'm dealing. Bro, I want to fight you at your shit for something now, and you got more jewelry than I do for real, so I want to fight you for your shit. I beat you last time for my shit.
That's not what happened, bro. The WBC blocked the fight because of the war. That's why it didn't happen at 75. And
oh, yeah, because y'all ain't even get his money.
B-Ball, like, I will go down to 68.
Yeah,
I will go down to 68. And Canelo, like, nah, bro, we going to run it back. We going to run it back on even, you feel me, playing cards. Y'all ain't going to say, oh, yeah, you lost to B-Ball and then weight drained them to a weight class he ain't out fight at. Y'all ain't going to do me like that. You feel me? If I beat you, I'm going to beat you at your weight class. That's all that was. You feel me? But, yeah, bro.
He should have ran that shit back, though.
This weekend, Uncle Live versus Alex Pierre, Justin Gagey versus my man, I can't remember his name. Fazeev.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And I'm calling it Uncle Live gonna win. I felt it. I don't know why, but I just felt like I should say that for real.
Yeah.
But he gonna win. Yo was at the Drake concert. That's some out of character ass shit for Yo.
Yeah, so I don't really know. I said I'm going to go with Alex Pierre just because they went with Uncle Live, but I think it's a 50-50 fight. It's a great fight, baby. So if y'all tuned into the world of combat sports, better tune in this weekend in Vegas. It's going to be a good card, you feel me? And then in boxing, what's the next fight coming up in boxing? The Fatal Fury shit just was announced. Their press conference was yesterday. Ryan Garcia versus Rolly. Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza. You feel me? All of them.
Them niggas being friendly as shit though, for real. Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia, Jose Ramirez and Teofimo Lopez was arguing more than them niggas was arguing. Devin Haney ain't even say shit. That shit seemed friendly as a bitch.
He ain't had nothing to say. It's before the fight, so the juices ain't really flowing yet. You feel me? When they get to the real press conferences in the way, and you're gonna see a lot of difference, like Rolly and all that. Like they ain't really have a lot to say. You get what I'm saying? Them niggas getting older, they maturing, bro. They ain't really. T.O. came to spark that. T.O. was the last person added to the card, so he came to spark that shit off. He was arguing with Ryan.
Had a jumpsuit on with no shirt on under it. That was 100% a foul, my nigga. Like, deduct points from this nigga.
Y'all got anything before we get on him?
Nah.
Hey, yo, all get in your eyes, bruh. Like, if you got hair, my nigga, and you work out for real, like, sometimes that shit happen. So, like, his eyes probably was burning, for real.
Hey, yo. Sometimes you meet your destiny on a road that you took to avoid that motherfucker. It's the 6313, baby. We out.
I will give you a show like you have never, ever seen before. Why?
Because I can.
Because